Hello, I'm Pedro Faria. I'm an inside product specialist here at T1v, and today we're going to do a T1v in 3. Just a quick overview of our ThinkHub, of our visual collaboration software for hybrid teams. So here, as you guys can see, we have our calendar integration with all of the meetings that we have today. We also support Zoom, WebEx, Skype for Business, Teams, and with a touch of a button, I'm going to be able to open up our canvas. And if I had a Zoom meeting or a Teams meeting, it would show up here as a piece of content as well. ThinkHub allows you to have multiple pieces of content from multiple devices, from multiple locations. And we are designed to work with the tools that you guys already have, but we also have some building tools as well. So starting here on our bottom of our tray, we have our building tools, we have our browser. With a touch of a button, I can open up the browser. With my finger, I can move that piece of content around the canvas. I can also open up our website, search anything on the browser. We also have a note. I can tap it on it. Now the keyboard would come down and I can annotate on that. This screen has simultaneously touch, so I'm going to be able to simultaneously work on a content, or I can have multiple people working at the screen. And we also have the sketch, which is essentially a whiteboard. Now using my stylish pen or my finger, I'll be able to annotate on that. As you guys can see, it's very smooth, like I'm writing on paper. And with my wrist, I can erase that as well. Any piece of content that lives in our ThinkHub, once you tap it on it, this additional toolbar is going to open up with some additional tools. So I'm going to be able to annotate in any piece of content that lives in ThinkHub. Can also have different colors. Change the thickness of my stylish pen. I'm also going to be able to take a snapshot of that and save that for later. With a touch of a button, I can make any piece of content that lives in ThinkHub go full screen. Now if I want to make some extra annotations, I'm going to be able to do that. And once it goes back to the original size, all of the annotations stays with it. And I'm also going to be able to email. Let's say I have a PDF with annotations. I can tap that email and add the recipient and send all of those PDF with those annotations on that. We also have the group. The group was designed to organize our canvas. Now I can drag and drop any piece of content that I want to be a part of the group. And whatever I move that group, those pieces of content now lives inside of the group. And I can also hide and show that. We also have our media tray. Our media tray is for finished files such as images, videos, PDFs, and we can bring those finished files through a USB flash drive or through a network folder. On our menu, we support, as I mentioned, Zoom, WebEx, Skype for Business, Blue Jeans, Teams, and we also have a session. We can save a session. Anything that takes place in our ThinkHub is called a session. I can save that session, I can password protect that, and open up later in a different day as well. We also have our hardline input, which is pretty much anything that we can bring through a HDMI, such as cameras, IP cameras, anything that is hardline input. Another way to bring content in our ThinkHub is using our T1v app. Right here we have the credentials for our T1v app. Those credentials change every day, our room credentials, and our password changes every time we open a new session. If I have access to the app, that is a one free time download. I don't have to have the same connection, the same network that this ThinkHub. I just need connection to the internet, those credentials, and obviously the T1v app. And I'm going to be able to collaborate, send content, and I'm also going to be able to move content around using our ThinkHub. So I am connected with my computer. Obviously right now I'm on the same room, but I can move that content around. Even if I was in a different part of the office or in a completely different country, I can move and collaborate together using our ThinkHub for hybrid teams. So visit t1v.com for further instructions, and I hope you guys liked it.